Santa, what's Christmas really about?
Vengeance.
Yes, today's Parenting SOS begins with that question. What is Christmas all about? It can be a time for kids really melt down because of the holiday. Maybe it doesn't meet expectations. And the stress for parents, well, they can end up feeling a little bit like Grinch, right? Darcy Walker with Core Parenting is here to help us manage expectations when it comes to this big holiday. And Darcy, I know you begin with kind of keeping routines in terms of bedtime and healthy eating.
Yes, we love all of the holiday goodness. I know I love all the cookies and chocolate, and it's so sweet to stay up late and drink hot cocoa and watch movies and all these things, but kids need stable food and stable sleep. And when we let go of those things and sugar them up and give them all of this goodness, then they end up having meltdowns because they just don't have the resources to manage it. So we can do all of that sweet stuff and the special nights and all of that, but we need to be able to manage their foundation so that they keep those resources high.
Maybe start at 2 in the afternoon as opposed to 6 in the evening.
Yeah, or
start early.
Or just making sure that they have like 2 solid meals a day, or that their sleep is being compensated for in other ways.
How should parents go about limiting gift giving or getting the kids involved in giving gifts to others?
Yeah, I really like starting from the time that children are very small with having them involved in gift giving in a way that is becomes part of their tradition. So in small ways that mean things for them. So in our house we invented Christmas ninjas, which is actually a secret, where we make small gifts for their friends and we go leave them on doorsteps and no one knows
That's sweet.
that we are the Christmas ninjas. But for my kids, it kind of developed this tradition of giving in a way that is meaningful to them, so that the holidays are more than just getting.
Oh, and they look forward to it,
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sure,
very
so
fun,
much.
yes.
And then there's that gift of family time.
Yeah, we do so many things, and especially in Portland, there's so many things that you can do, and the parties and the things and all of the traditions
Light
and
shows and
light
displays
shows, and you can fill up your calendar with so many things. And again, that pushes our children's resources. It pushes our resources as parents as well. And so really carving out small bubbles of time that are just your nuclear family, where you're just having quiet time together, can rebuild everybody's
And maybe
resources.
even do a family vote or something if you do want to pick an activity or two, kind of to help limit, I
Yes,
suppose.
limit it to just a couple and then
Yeah.
make those things traditions. And so you're not trying to do everything, but that the kids can really develop relationships around it, these things that we are doing.
Darcy, what's your advice to parents who feel overwhelmed, like they should have to buy a lot of gifts
don't
for their
do it.
children? Just don't.
I mean, it's
don't
so,
feel the pressure.
Right. I mean, some of it, like we are kind of part of this culture that breeds more and more and more, and then we're upset about it. And ultimately, we have the control in our own homes to set those cultural expectations for ourselves and for our kids. And so when you just limit it and have the experience be more about these little things, right? These little experiences along the way where you're making those kind of family magic moments, it's so much more meaningful.
Yeah, if you give them the opportunity to become a ninja, that's going to be a memorable
It's
Christmas.
great. Everyone should be a
Darcy Walker
ninja.
with, Core Parenting. Thanks so much for coming by.
Thanks.
Happy holidays.
And you know, another concern for parents can be the cost